The environment as we know it is changing. The Earth is suffering and humans are paying a huge price to continue existing in the ecosystem. All over the world, cases of flooding, heat waves, erosion, drought, desertification and pollution are being recorded in alarming proportions. Experts say a great percentage of these calamities are as a result of the activities of man in his environment. Invariably, the Earth is down on its knees because, over time, man has cut down its vegetative cover, overexploited the fishes in the rivers and animals in the forests to the extent that many species are either extinct or endangered. Man's negligence and greed has led to the pollution of rivers and freshwater sources that over 2 billion humans are faced with the problem of water scarcity. Our energy sources produce dangerous gases that pollute the air, leading to prevalence of sundry illnesses like cancer, respiratory tract infections, skin diseases, eye infections, and many more. Waste materials generated are dumped carelessly into drainages, left on roadsides, and even dumped on rivers. Now, fishermen find plastic materials in the bellies of some of their kills. These are some of the ways humans are killing the Earth. Global warming and climate change is upon the Earth, and its devastating effects over the years have called for global action to mitigate some of these effects. For decades, governments and organizations have lent their voices and actions to this call to promote safe practices that will protect the environment from further degradations. One of such organizations is the Center for Environmental Renaissance, a Nigerian-based non-governmental organization formed with the sole aim of protecting the environment and standing for those whose environment is purposely devastated by the actions of others.
Ceeren was founded by a group of 5 friends after a program in the university. We decided that we come together and form a forum where we'll use it for the protection of the environment.
We are into environmental impact assessment monitoring. We are into climate action ourselves. Our niche is MRV, monitoring, reporting and verification of greenhouse gases.
Over the decade, Ceeren has taken its advocacy to the streets and other public spaces, creating awareness on the need for a change of attitude towards the immediate environment, helping communities clear drainages, refuse, planting trees, and delivering lectures in schools and public places.
An example is the Piakasa, where we involve the students. We show them how to take care of the plants, and they are now grown. We have been to places and marketplaces, schools and so on, to sensitize people on the need to protect the environment. We have shown them that this environment is our home, and the only way to stay in peace with it is when we take care of it.
As an NGO, we are doing our best. We are sensitizing the ordinary people as to why they should take care of the environment. We are telling the educated people, the elites, the environmentalists, environmental scientists, the politicians to do more. Get working. Do the projects that will actually reduce environmental degradation and all these disasters that we have. In the case of Nigeria, for example, complete the Lagdo Dam to reduce this perennial flooding that we have.
The organization is working towards renewable clean energy in its drive to reduce carbon emission into the environment.
It is even cheaper to use the green or clean energy. Look at the firewood. A piece is about 200 naira now. And then you can't compare it with somebody who has gas that is buying for 3,500 that is lasting over a month. It's just about understanding. When you see people using gas, you think they are the elites, and so you avoid it. Otherwise, the gas is faster to cook with, is cheaper, and therefore is the end thing. We have no choice. The world has already turned clean. The global discussions are on how to cut down on methane and carbon emission. Now, the good thing about it is that Nigeria is blessed with gas, and therefore we are still in business. We will continue to make sure that our gas reserves are harnessed and used properly. Otherwise, the normal energy that we know, petrol, diesel, and so on, will soon be phased out.
As the Center for Environmental Renaissance marks 10 years of advocacy, it is time to review the journey over the years, review plans and global actions, and renew commitments to a safer and cleaner environment.
To start with, you can reduce your energy consumption. When you are going out, switch off the lights. It's very important. It's a small action, but all small actions put together will achieve something great. So that is one. Do not litter. Do not litter. Do not throw garbage here and there. Dispose of your waste properly. Collect the waste, take them to where they will be evacuated, and get them properly disposed of. I'm talking at the individual level again. Then one thing that is very crucial, tell somebody else. Tell somebody that if you do A, B, C, it's bad for the environment. You see somebody about to cut down a tree for no reason. Tell the person, this tree takes away carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and breathes back oxygen that you breathe. It beautifies the place. It cleanses the water. It does so much. This single tree. Why cut it down? So let people talk about it so that those that are ignorant will know.
It is unfortunate that it is only man who has found it very difficult to live with his own environment. The trees will live harmoniously with the environment. The other animals will live harmoniously with the environment. When drainages are dug, they are supposed to be run off for excess water in the land. Throwing of refuse into such drainages will only amount to excess water on the land, which causes erosion, flood, and so on. And we have seen the kind of damage flood has done to our environment, our houses, our farmlands, and so on. It's only natural that by now we should know that those are not good habits. It is unfortunate that even people who are educated, you see them throwing things out of their window, car windows, after using them. Those things collect themselves, the wind blow them into wrong areas, and then we find ourselves running into problems. It is only when we take action and know that every one of us is responsible for whatever happens to this environment, then we'll be running into problems.
Indeed, the earth can become green and beautiful once again if we all can join hands with the Center for Environmental Renaissance in supporting actions that mitigate pollution and degradation of the environment.